He's back. Islamic State releases a video of what it says is its leader, Abu-Bakr al-Baghdadi, appearing for the first time in 5 years. The propaganda video released on Monday says that Islamic State has been defeated in Syria, referring to the final battle in the city of Baghdadi, but that the war against what it sees as the Christian West and its allies is far from over.
The battle between Islam and its people, with the cross and its people, is long. The Battle of Baghdadi has ended, and in it, the barbarity and savagery of the nation of the cross towards Islam was clear.
He promises to seek revenge for the killing and imprisonment of its fighters in Syria, and praises the deadly attacks in Sri Lanka on Easter Sunday, which killed 250 people, as well as a spate of smaller attacks around the world. Despite a $25 million bounty on his head, he's alive, and he says he's still in charge. He looks humbled and much older than 5 years ago. It's a far cry from this moment, the establishment of Islamic State's caliphate, announced from the pulpit of Nouri Mosque in Mosul, Iraq, in 2014. Al-Baghdadi is saying that although Islamic State may not be powerful in Syria, it's still internationally active and paying close attention to world events.
Marcus Keim joins us now. He's from the German Institute for International and Security Affairs. Good morning, Marcus. Great to have you on again. Assuming this video is indeed authentic, what's its message?
I think the key message is, a threefold one. The first key message is, I'm alive. We had a couple of reports about Baghdadi's death over the last couple of years, so he can now prove that he's alive. The second message is he's in charge. He's the sole authority to run the operations of the Islamic State. And the third key message maybe is the most important one, the fight will continue in a different form.
Okay, now, where might he be? IS has virtually no territory left, rubble, basically, in Syria. Where might he be located, and could he be running his network from hiding?
To be honest, we have no idea, and we have no indications from the video where he is. It might be Afghanistan, it might be the Philippines, it might be some other place. But I think it doesn't really matter because he does not really run the logistics of terrorist operations of the Islamic State. He's running a web of affiliates which he inspires, and he can continue to do so from every hideout in the world.
Okay, you say that he inspires, so his function at this point is primarily inspirational then for IS members and people who want to be members around the world.
Absolutely, and that illustrates how IS has changed from a terrorist organization in 2014 into a political military organization for the last couple of years, and now it's returning back to a terrorist organization, inspiring Islamists all around the world.
What about the timing of this video? We haven't heard from him. There have been audio recordings, apparently, but we haven't seen him for 5 years. Can you tell us something about the timing?
I think it's crucial here because over the last month we heard, or we almost exclusively discussed, the decline of Islamic State, the military defeat of the Islamic State. And given this environment, or changed environment, it's crucial for the Islamic State to prove that he is alive, and that the Islamic State as organization is capable of continuing the fight. He mentioned the word war of attrition, which is the future of this kind of fight.
Okay, the future of this kind of fight. Can we expect more IS attacks on soft targets, including here in Europe?
I'm afraid so. Maybe not so much in Western Europe, because Western intelligence services have continued to fight against the Islamic State. But we have seen a spread of Islamic State in other areas of the world. You mentioned the Philippines. We have the tremendous spread of the Islamic State in Afghanistan, and I think we will see a continuation of further attacks.
Marcus Keim from the German Institute for International Security Affairs, thank you so very much for the insights.